Yo, hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the new series that we'll start today. I have this Order Manual, and I'm sorry for the week. Something really bad happened, and I didn't have Wi-Fi. I'm talking regular season, internationals. Before the season starts, I'm already gonna do this. Just home. Talks. I'm gonna go to the Yankees. Catcher. One day. I'm not gonna get wide. Window and Smith. Pretty fair, isn't it? We get in my way. No. Yes, let's go. Okay, actually, I had to start it off. And already look at this team. Look at this team. Catchers Gary Sanchez, Wilson Ramos, and first basemen Peter Alonso, Luke Voit. Sorry, I will be saying his name wrong a lot, Voit. I know it's not Voit, but I can't say it correctly, so sorry about that. To enter the first game. Wait, what? Okay. Starting off the season here. Yeah, I'm gonna. Why is Jay Lloyd top? It's so bad. I'm definitely leading off. I'm gonna try to put the best that it actually would be in real life if most of these guys are still there. Like, you know, Yonan Cespedes is injured. Jay Lloyd's in the minors. Juan Lagares doesn't play too much. Guys, it's actually really good on the team. I have all these guys too that are on the team. Well, I got these two guys for backup because players get tired. First baseman, because Alonso gets tired easy. But I forgot it's his first real game. I forgot he's lucky. Well, later on in the season, I'm gonna try to get Max Scherzer. But just so you know, guys, I don't know why, but it made me have poach Paul's pitching in direction they're hitting on.
And now a chance to meet the Mets.
I think.
Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yep, direction they're hitting and Paul's pitching. I got pretty good at Paul's pitching now. That's practicing with Austin.
On the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to
I like
execute,
seeing
and he usually does.
Let's go, Alonzo. Wait for
it. Execute and
score, 29.
Manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is eaten, but he won't get there. It falls in. Long throw to third. And he'll get in there safely at third. First and third now for the Mets to start out the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Peter Alonso has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's
25.
obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Para shading to his right.
No,
One out.
I guessed it correctly.
Just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Number 52. Yoenis Cespedes.
So 1 out here with runners at first and third.
1 second, guys. I might just fell out. I am earplug. Okay, just go back.
And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
Come on, Cespedes.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Liner towards second. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
12, Juan Lagares.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw in gets away from him. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Easy dubs.
And the last 3 hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into right field, that's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense
it's
in waiting around.
This is the 8-hole hitter
right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy. I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
4 runs here in this half inning.
I'm having him stealing that bunting.
And a double steal try here. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
I never even caught him first, so I had to steal.
So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. And the Mets with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Wow.
Lagares, the runner at third. Conforto on at second with 2 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike
Got to
3
9 hitters.
anyway. And the inning.
I got 9 hitters at least.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. D-Ro, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass to baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto moves over. 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Eaton, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The next 0-2.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Got with that low fastball.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty. Power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the third baseline. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Ro. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
This is pulled into right.
No.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
4-4.
Rendon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they close the gap to 3 now.
There's an error by me.
I guarantee
I
you at Ray's point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Pitches took him.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up steps the power bat of Peter Alonso. 0-1 the count.
Fine.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
2 outs, I'm going from the right side.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pops this one up. Turner over to his left, and that retires the side. So they go down without a win. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch.
Howie.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Yeah,
and there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Sleep.
Hit well on the ground to first. Alonso is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Gerardo.
Sorry guys, testing to check the time because I don't have too much time today.
It is Gerardo Parra. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Got him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Rendon down to third. Throw to first in time.
Oh,
And the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Mets.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Dominican Republic, wow, I don't know that.
Hopped up. Suzuki is right there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 12.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Kendrick ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the...
That's it.
Now at the plate, Max Scherzer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home. Fouled straight back. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Yep, it's 1 and 2.
Right there.
Grounder down the line at third. Cano has it. And there's 1 down now.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now. Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3.
Because I'm good, that's why it's 4-1.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
It's over.
Leading off with the net, the right fielder, Michael.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one.
Because the shifted on the right button to the right. Go left, man.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh,
and they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter, number 4.
Next up from New York, Jed Lowry. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
I didn't realize I sent him.
So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. A lead, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
He's slow. I can't stand him.
Now batting.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Yeah, shouldn't have gone to that double play before.
But they lead it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Anthony.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Yep. I was on idea of
the next 0-2 is taken. That's ball one. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rendon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pretty close. Might get him.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's driving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Hey, thank you for joining. Cover this joint.
Settling in now, Matt Adams. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south, just with launch angles and exit velocity.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready now, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Robinson.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Cano waiting on the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, but Kendrick.
I thought it was over his head, so I was actually just on second base.
The batter, the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
So with one away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down.
Oh, dang, it didn't work that time. He did extremely left.
That decision as the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-1, here it comes. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Riding in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And injuries on, he would
Starts
have
him
been
out
done.
with a slider for a strike.
He's about to get up and ready.
Now a chopper to first, might only get one. He's got it to Lowry at the bag. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Into the box now, Gerardo Parra, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Fouled off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Zimmerman swings the bat in.
Here you go.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for Washington.
Here's Juan Lagares. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. From the stretch.
You just have to play one game today, guys.
Swing, and he pops him up. Turner onto the grass.
I'm sorry, but we're going to play one game because the games are very long. 45 minutes long. I only have to like 9:40.
Pitcher loves to
Yeah, 9. I don't. I'm like 9:30.
One pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
I'm doing it.
Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Yep, here comes the pitcher. He's done.
Wilson Ramos will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Corey Oswald enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. But speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hopped up. Cano is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. Smokes this one into deep center field. Back goes Lagares at the track, the wall, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Drilled on the ground is short. Taken there by Lowry. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The second baseman, Howie.
Into the box, Howie Kendrick, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Adams is off at first with 2 away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone.
So they have that.
Now batting, number 20.
Sorry if it's down in the background if you can hear it. I just got a new gaming channel. I just got a new channel, trying to get used to it still.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty.
I just got it yesterday.
Last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power,
I just built it yesterday. Got it a long time ago.
Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Eaton is there.
Now
2 gone.
The third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next for the Mets, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Parra is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch.
God, that was terrible.
Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do.
I'm going to check who's up next. Substitutions. Wait. Get the 4 holders up. I get 1 too much.
Get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
When he gets up next, I'm
the 0-1.
pulling him.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Leadoff man retired. Here's Gerardo Parra. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Lagares. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Should have been a loss, so I don't care.
The pitcher,
Wilmer Defoe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Wilmer.
The corner pitch already. Wow, there's 7 pitches. And this is outside.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals.
Score the perfect pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
I got it.
Cespedes sprinting after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Wander Suero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 51.
So now it'll be the
was
hole
the first
hitter
game.
Yoenis
Cespedes.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy. And Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Parra moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
I had that again.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Wow, tough swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Parra on the move. Around first, digging for two. And now this will get over the wall down the line.
That would have been a triple.
Double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Juan Lagares. Looped out toward third. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Oh my God.
The right fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime.
Now
4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. On the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here. Is that?
I'm going to keep my pitcher in one more inning, and then the bullpen.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
At this point, we're in the bullpen
offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Bullpen. And is it 8th inning? Not really feeling.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
No, you know what? He's done. He's done.
Now.
The center fielder, number 2.
Seth Lugo is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 67.
Here comes the first pitch.
Seth Lugo.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and a strike to count. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th.
The first time I ever pitched with Lugo, I think.
First.
No.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The left fielder, number 22.
So stepping in, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Ooh.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Popped him up.
Let's go.
Sanchez has a play. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the time.
No, I just changed pitches.
Leading off the inning, Seth Lugo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I'm going to get Edwin Diaz ready.
don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball.
For New York, number 45, Lou Boyd.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 6.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jeff McNeil. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now Peter Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there. And that's the 3rd out. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39.
And now for Washington, Matt Adams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lagares is under it. 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fouled away.
I don't care how many pitches the state takes me. That's what I need to save to start my season off here.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly.
This state takes a year. This next battle could take a year, and I'll still be happy. Well, no.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and
thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll be back.
A 1-run finish.
Maybe later today. Probably not.
New York put up a
if not, I don't know because I'm busy.
Jacob DeGrom
hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Down the save,
hit
his first
the bell.
of the year. So that just about
and
does
that
it
like
for Mark
button.
DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on
if
the
you
field, and the
shout
rest
out,
of our crew. I'm Matt
subscribe
Vasgersian. Thanks for
and comment
watching
below
MLB Network.
saying I want a shout out and I subscribed. Thank you so much.